Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the solution for the question of the day. In this video I have taken one MCQ and one 3-mark question. So let's begin the solution for the questions which were asked in 2023-24 board examination. So in first question we have to find the value of this expression. We have to find the value of this expression given that this is a raw data and these are the frequencies of the observations. To solve this question, we must know that for any observation, the mean value x bar is constant. Mean value is constant means it has nothing to do with I running over this summation. In simple words, if I take the values like 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, if I try to find the mean for this, we know how to find the mean for this. Just add it, all the observation, divide by the number of observation, 5. You will get this is my mean. So this is always fixed. Okay. The mean is not going to change its value and it is free from the seat numbers. This is x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. Okay. So x bar mean is constant. So why I have mentioned this? Because this summation 1 to n xi fi and there's a multiplication. I cannot take this fi outside of this summation. I cannot take this xi out of this summation. And if there is some constant number, say 3 multiplied inside it, this 3 is free from this index and I can take this outside like this. So this will be 3 into summation of xi fi. And if I try to simplify this further, if I have this thing x 3 times x1 f1 plus 3 times x2 f2 plus 3 times x3 f into f3, you can see that this 3 is multiplied to each term. So this means that this 3 into xi fi, it is like this, and like I'm taking this 3 common. So this 3 is going outside. So this 3 going outside is like taking common from each term. So this is what I'm trying to explain over here. If something is constant, it can come outside of the summation sign. So here this x bar mean is constant. And we know that summation of fi xi divided by n is nothing but our mean value. In other words, fi xi is equal to n times x bar. Now coming to the question, let's take this expression. Summation fi into xi minus x bar, and this I is running from 1 to n. Keep this thing in mind that this summation is closing everything inside it. This summation has everything inside it. And the sign over here is multiplication. So I can multiply this f inside the bracket. And this multiplication is happening inside this summation. So this is what I am getting, fi into xi minus fi x bar. Further, this summation is getting multiplied, or it's acting on this term individually. So summation fi xi minus summation fi x bar. I is running from 1 to n, I is running from 1 to n. So let's not worry about this index, this range. Let's leave it. Now, what is the value of this? This is nx bar. So nx bar minus. Now, this is constant. X bar is constant. This can jump outside of this summation x bar over here, and sum of all frequencies. Now, what is this sum of all frequencies? Sum of all frequencies is typically written as capital N, but this capital N is similar to small n. Okay, so total number of observations. So n x bar minus x bar into, this is n, so again n, so this is 0. So this is n and into x bar. So the value of this expression is 0. Coming to the next question. Okay. This is the second question. Okay. Now if you look at this diagram, what is given here is, let's begin with given. Radius OP, OQ, OS, OR is equal to 8 centimeters. This is radius given, and what else is given is BC. BC is 30 centimeter. So this whole thing is 30 centimeter, and BS 24 centimeter. From here till this B, it is 24 centimeter. So this will be 24. We will write it down afterwards. Okay. To find, what we have to find is, find the length of DC. Okay, let's join all the radius. OP is radius, OQ is radius, OS is radius, and OR is radius. Okay, so what I have to do in this is, we know that, so I'll begin with a statement of a theorem. We know that the length of tangent drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. With this statement, what I have is BS equal to BR. Let's write it down. BS equal to BR. CR equal to CQ. DQ equal to DP. and last AS equal to AP. AS equal to AP. Now let's handle this 24 centimeter. So BS and BR. BS equal to BR. It is given that it is 24 centimeter. This is given. And what is BC? BC is 30 centimeter. This implies CR is equal to BC minus BS. BC minus BR. BC minus BR. So what I have is BC is 30 minus BR is 24. So this is 6 centimeter. Okay. So till now what I have is this is 24. This is 24, this is 6, this total is 30. Now if this is 6, this is also 6. CQ, which also implies CQ is equal to 6 centimeter. So my target is DC. And from DC I have this much segment, 6 centimeter. Now DQ is remaining. Okay, so OQ is radius and radius is 8, so this is also 8. If I show that POQD is a square, so this is 8. Okay, now let's try to show POQD is a radius. Now this is a radius and this is a tangent. So obviously this will be a 90 degree. This is also a 90 degree. Now we know that radius is always perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. At the point of contact, which implies OQ perpendicular to DC and OP perpendicular to AD. OP perpendicular to AD. Also, this thing AD is perpendicular to DC. I haven't written this thing in given. Let's add it now. AD perpendicular to DC. So this implies that angle. What angle? Angle OQD. OPD, okay, angle OQD equal to OPD equal to 90 degree, and angle PDQ is also 90 degree. This is given. Okay, this is given. Now in quadrilateral OPDQ, all the angles are 90 degree. Okay, now this is also 90 degree because by angle sum property of a quadrilateral, all three angles are 90, 90, remaining one must be 90 by angle sum property. Let's go in in quadrilateral POQD, all angles are 90°, which implies POQD is a regular polygon. See, regular polygon is a polygon which is having all the sides equal and all the angles equal. If all the angles are equal, it is irregular, and if it is irregular, all the sides are equal, which implies all sides are equal. Therefore, POQD is a square. So which implies sides. Which sides? All four sides are equal. Therefore, DQ is equal to 8. Therefore, DQ is equal to OQ is equal to OP. Okay, and it is 8 centimeter. Let's call this as equation 2 from DC is DQ plus QC. So DQ is 8 and CQ, that is QC, is 6. So this is 14 centimeter. I hope this solution is clear to everyone. Done. Yes. Thank you everyone.